Hey everyone, welcome back to Snowrunner on hard mode. My Snowrunner Let's Play. Alright, so last episode we put some work on the old GMC and got a couple jobs done. We are currently short about $1,300 in order to get that loading crane to tackle some of those other missions, so we need to make some more money here. So we're going to take the pickup and go after some possible scouting missions. There's like going and collecting like going to the tops of a mountain or just going to a waypoint kind of thing that you can do in the scout. They're mostly like waypoint missions, like hey, go check out this area, or oh hey, go check out this area kind of thing that we should be able to do with the pickup. Uh-oh. I'm rotating my tires left and right, trying to either find a little bit more solid ground for the tire to grab onto, or trying to get that sidewall to bite into something, to just a different way of grabbing traction, just a different part of the tire. Sometimes the sidewall grab is really nice. Do a little first person driving here. Haven't been inside the Chevy yet. This isn't my particular favorite type of Chevy, but they are pretty cool. I do believe there's a mission or something around the corner over here. To try and find it. How much fuel do we got? Gauge says half a tank, so hopefully that's accurate. Okay, that's not a road, that's a driveway. Got another contract back here we can possibly pick up. Missing machinery. A shipment of important machinery to a local factory was interrupted, but by an unfortunate incident with the previous driver. The responsibility is yours now. I'd take a crane if I were you. Okay, so this is going to be a crane mission, which doesn't do us any good. We don't have a crane yet. So we'll just carry on up this way. Oh, apparently we need all-wheel drive to get up this hill. It's a little too slippery, apparently. Ah, there we go. There's an upgrade part up here. I wonder what it is. I do not recall. Just nose in a little bit. Ah, so it's a V8 engine for this truck, so there is a big question if the V8 is a good option for this truck. Actually, I want to go this way, so we have half a tank still. Because it makes it very thirsty, and then you lose a lot of range. Okay, we need first person, or third person. Because we are... There it is! I knew there was something we were caught on. I'm trying to cut a crazy corner. It's so much harder in the dark. Be nice if it was daytime. Oh my goodness. Everything is in the way. There we go. Back to first person. See a little bit better through these windy rocks. So, doing a little bit of off-roading finally, eh? Enough of this pavement stuff. You can just hear that engine whining. Road's getting a little bit harder to see. Where does it go? It starts turning more into brush. What are you stuck on? Like, what is there? Oh, it's a tree. Ah, I see, the road went this way. Oof. And a little bit sideways there. Alright, here we go. Another mission to possibly pick up. Alright, Riverside Repair. Steel River here. Our river fleet was badly damaged, and the only person who can help us is all out of equipment. Can you supply our guy with the tools he needs to patch us up? What does he need? That is what I would like to know. He needs 2 service parts and 2 wooden planks. This might be doable. We've got 1 service part over there and 3 over here. How much money do we get out of this? That was $1,600. That'll be enough for a crane, actually. So, what we can do, we'll park the Chev. Gonna head over and grab our GMC. We are gonna throw the saddle low on it. And we're gonna go grab that big, the big flatbed trailer. It's got 2 service parts on it. And we're gonna pull it on over there, and then we will collect some wooden planks. Would be nice if we just had the, do some first-person driving, I think. Would be really nice if we had the crane, because then we could just do this a little bit easier, but unfortunately without the crane, we have to do this a little bit the hard way. I'm kind of surprised I don't have a radio option in this game, like, can't listen to the radio while you're cruising or anything like that. Seems very strange. Ah, and the sun is coming up. Good early morning. There's another mission there. Should we pick that up while we're here? Oh, there's a fuel carrier over here too, that's right. Ah, this one here, Place Beyond the Spruces. There's a place in the mountains not far away that has the most stunning views. I like to relax up there from time to time. Why don't you take a look? Just try not to destroy everything getting up there. I believe, yeah, that's that's one of those exploration kind of style missions I was talking about. You do them in a scout or something like that. So, but the scout is on the other side of the map right now. And we have other things we're doing. Oof, surely kicked up there. And look, now all of a sudden we can drive this road with absolute ease, now that we haven't torn it up and destroyed it anymore. The game does reset the roads every time you load out of the map, so, you know, leaving the game or traveling to a different region, or even, I do believe, just traveling to the different maps inside the region. But if you just keep on one map every time you go over the area, that damage, that footprint you leave does stay. Alright, we're gonna take a quick right here, go down to the lumberyard. We'll grab the wooden planks on the way since we need them. Oh, that got kind of wild. And water over road. That dangerous water level is very interesting. It seems to pop up long before you're actually near the intake on your vehicle. Sometimes it looks like you're not even touching the intake and it's still showing up. Alright, we are at the lumberyard. Now. Oh, what? Picked up some damage there. That's unfortunate. And here we are. We're just gonna throw all-wheel drive on. You can kind of just tell looking at that that is some nasty terrain. We're just gonna attach the winch. I don't want to drive in there any further than I have to. Yeah, look at that. Look at that dip that trailer just took. That's crazy. Alright, let's go pick up that trailer. There we go. Let's get this out of here. Don't really like pulling a wiggle wagon like this, but you can see this is the wiggle wagon I was talking about. See how it's only got double axles? This is the lighter version of that trailer with the metal beams on it. And they're easier to pull for sure, but still don't like pulling them. Especially when you don't have any weight in your own truck. And with the saddle low on, we especially do not have weight. But that should be okay. Alright. Put her back in rear wheel drive. And we're gonna pull up right here on the side of the road. We're gonna drop this trailer. And this is the new trailer we need. Don't hit his mailbox. That would be so mean. Alright. We're hooked up and we're ready to go. An interesting place for one of these. Go. Made that corner nice and wide for him. Now the biggest question is, what will be the easiest way to get this particular trailer and the next trailer over to that house? We're gonna stop the truck for a second. So the one way to do it would be to come through here, come up like this. But this section here is really nasty. The next thing we could do, actually, we could just take this turn right here and just take it on up. I think that's going to be the best option, personally. Let's do that. Caution, caution, long, wide turns. Long trailer, long turns. It's not really a wide load. Have to say, she was doing pretty well considering she was only in rear-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive does, or sorry, all-wheel drive does burn more fuel, so it can be a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A kind of guessing game, like, do you put all-wheel drive on because you can get through some stuff faster, or do you just go two-wheel drive to burn less fuel, but you might cause more wheel spin, you might not get through some stuff quite as easily. Okay, this is... there. This is feeling more like a hang-up. There we go. Sometimes I noticed with this trailer in particular, honestly a lot of trailers, they get hung up on trees and stuff that usually wouldn't be an issue. Like, you literally get hung up on it, you back up a little bit, and then when you come back, it's fine. I almost went the exact same road we did with the Chevy. That's funny. I think that this is the same corner that we were on with the Chevy. This is some tight stuff with this trailer. We are doing some kind of insane things right now. There's the house. We're gonna come off of this road a little bit because we gotta make a nice wide turn. Ooh, it's a little steep, eh? So we're gonna come down like this. And looks like the drop-off zone is behind the house, which is rather unfortunate. It means that we literally have to drive through this guy's backyard. Oh, look at that, we're just hanging a tire off. It's funny. Sorry about your fence, man, but you want a load in the back here like this? I mean, this is kind of your only option. Don't hit his barbecue. We're rubbing up against his railing a little bit, but like, I don't know who would want all their parts delivered to the back like this. I think we have to activate that mission. There we go. So now all we need is 2 wooden planks. I'm gonna take this trailer back to town. And then we'll grab that other trailer, and we'll have to do this journey again. Oh, if I could, you know, get up. This might not have been a good idea. Come on up. There we go. Ain't no stopping this GM. Well, apparently trees from that one episode. Alright, we're gonna take the muddy path this time. Just that way we don't ruin the roads too much. And we should be a little bit lighter, so this shouldn't be as bad now that we've removed 2 things. She's getting through. We're unfortunately in the exact same path that our pickup has taken, so it's already chewed up a little bit for the big truck trying to get through. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. We're buried. All she needs to do is find some solid ground. We're getting there. There we go. Whew. I was a little worried there for a second. Went off the road a little bit trying to wiggle wobble, but I didn't really think it would be that bad. But this trailer can always be deceiving. It's a pretty heavy load to have to pull through the mud, right? So take our all-wheel drive system off. Alright. Drop the trailer off here. And we'll go grab the wooden planks. Alright, let's see how she does pulling this trailer. We did chew up this road a touch, so it could be worse, but our load is a fair bit lighter. But you can already see, like, we're doing more spinning than we are pulling, and that has to do with the fact of where the weight is. Right now, it's 100% being pulled instead of some of it sitting on our axle. Wonder what the weight difference would be between that trailer and this trailer. I mean, the other trailer is obviously much bigger, capable of holding up to 5 slots of materials, and this is only 2. But this does have a steering axle on the front and sidewalls on the trailer. I wonder how much weight that would add. I imagine the other one is still a fair bit heavier, so this trip should be as easy or a slightly easier. And it looks like easier is the key for sure. Do we just go straight down into his backyard this time and not try to go up this hill again? Always easier going down than coming back up. And there we are. We officially have enough money for the crane. Alright, wonderful. Our small but proud fleet will be sailing down the river in no time. Thanks a lot. You are very welcome. Thank you for the payment. Now, let's get ourselves back to the garage, install our flatbed once again, and put a crane on it. We can tackle some new jobs. There we go. We're getting up there. When we pass through town, I plan on... Oh my goodness, where did that rock come from? I literally came this way last time. Why is there a rock here this time? That's unfortunate. But, so when we pass through town, I'm going to hook back up to the big semi-trailer. And I'm going to unpack the cargo, so that way when we roll through and we need anything off of it, we can just grab it instead of needing to haul the trailer itself. It is one of my favorite trailers to run. When I unlock the White Western Star generally will spend 90% of its life with one of those trailers attached to it. The White Western Star just has that kind of power output that it can handle pulling that trailer everywhere. Ooh, we are getting very low on fuel, it would seem, and we are very much not making a whole lot of progress in this mud this time. Alright, come on. You can do it. Goodness, that mud just grabbed me. Alright, we're gonna hug the left side this time since it hasn't been as chewed up. We're gonna try and reduce wheel speed by not pulling the throttle so hard. That looks amazing. And there we go. We are out. There we go. How much fuel we got left? Fuel gauge is much harder to find on this truck. I think that might be it right there above the key, which is looking like it's on E. We're going to stop here real quickly and see how much we've got left. Shut her down. We've got 23 liters here. So that might be enough. Unpack, detach. We're gonna leave that trailer here for right now because we gotta get moving. Time is wasting and we do not have much fuel left. There is a fuel station right here on the corner, but if we can help it, I would like to try and avoid spending money on fuel when we don't have to. We should possibly fix up that Fleet Star and use it as a fuel truck to carry a fuel trailer around for us and refill us as we need. Okay, going through the water over road. Yeah, see, like that's not all that deep, but it's still showing up as a warning. So I find that very interesting. Because even without a snorkel, your intake is generally near the top of your hood. So if your hood isn't even close to the water, then you're probably fine. And looks like we're coming into nightfall once again. I can't believe how long it took to do just that one job. That is crazy. And the good news is that there is a fuel trailer just around the corner here. There would have been a possible debate on what would have been better, driving up towards the fuel station and sticking to the highway, or coming down this dirt road and grabbing the fuel out of the trailer in one of these little trailer parks. I imagine that would be a debate, but not 100% sure. I do think that this is the closer one. It is this one here. Correct? Yeah. Oh, it looks like we're almost out of fuel. You can see her stuttering. Alright. Lucky for us, we have super, super long hoses attached to this trailer wherever they may be. We are down to our last 5 liters, and we can completely fill her up. Perfect. We are going to pull this out of here, though. Put our all-wheel drive system on because this is kind of soft dirt. Put it back in rear-wheel drive, should be fine. Will definitely be nice to get some better tires for our truck. Not having decent tires definitely makes this take longer than it should, so that's kind of unfortunate. But it is kind of fun to be able to say, yeah, that's right, I conquered that without any type of upgrades or anything like that. I mean, this truck has been upgraded, but it's an upgrade that you're generally going to use all the time. Most of the trucks you're going to use in this game are going to have the all-wheel drive attachment. I'm just gonna put this trailer here for now. And we'll take a wide turn over into the garage. And here we are, back at the garage. We need to put our sideboard bed back on, and we do need a crane. So there we go. That leaves us $350 left. Not very much. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this truck can carry a trailer with it as well. I do want to try and find out to see. Like I had said before, that is one of the Fleet Star's biggest kind of selling points, is it's able to have this loadout, and then when you back up to one of these trailers, it can hook up to it. And there are other trucks that can, but not all of them. And it's not exactly a well-known thing. And this is one of them. That is fantastic. So by switching to the GMC instead of the Fleet Star, we are not losing any type of bonuses. We just have the ability to do everything. The only thing we're missing out on right now is a diff lock, which I do believe the Fleet Star starts off with. which is it's 1 point up right now, but the GMC has bigger tires, so it can get through mud and stuff easier because it's not as in the mud, and it also has more power. So it has a couple things going for it that the Fleet Star doesn't. The Fleet Star's basic one-up would be a diff lock, which, granted, is very helpful. Do I need consumables for any reason here at the farm? There's a food yeah, so we need metal beams and service spare parts. Over here we need to pick up 4 drilling spare parts. We need a scout. That is a trailer, fuel carrier, and another trailer. So yeah, nothing too crazy there. We've got the pipe dream for Dyson diesel. Requires bricks, metal beams, and a heavy fuel trailer. Husky forwarding still has the wet harvest, which needs bricks, wooden planks, and metal beams to the farm. And Steel River Town supplies needs. Oh, there we go. They do need 2 consumables. So things are pretty rough around here right now. We've got food, water, and fuel shortages around, and people are starting to worry. If we don't deal with this soon, we're going to have panic on our hands. We need your help. So we do have to deliver a fuel carrier trailer to them, but we don't want to waste one yet until it's down in that last 10%. So one of the trailers we currently have on our truck right now, which is 2,000 liters. So once it hits around 200, that'll be when we can turn it in. But we do need 2 consumables and 2 wooden planks. So while we are here, we will head over and grab consumables and load them into our truck, since we are heading that way anyways. So we need to go to the warehouse to get metal beams for the next job. So this works out very well. And we have to drive right into this mud pit. There we go. Load onto the platform, consumables. We will activate the anchors for stability and use our crane. Oop, not quite high enough. No. No, you're turning the wrong way. No. You're a butthead. Whatever. It's fine. Can do that. And then the good old people here at the farm will help me straighten that out and pack it down. We'll restore our crane and we'll back out of here. There we go, and let's get going. We are a full load, and we are ready to get rocking. Right as the sun's coming down. Look at that beautiful sunset. It's a little bit less beautiful, I guess, from the cab of your truck, because you got this dirty window and stuff, but like, look at that. Look at the colors. I love it. The landscape in this game is truly awesome, and it is one of the best parts about it. This is a fairly nice and relaxing drive. Listening to the hum of this big diesel engine and watching the sun slowly trickle away as we shift into the night zone. It's kind of nice just to cruise and relax kind of thing. It's not high stress or anything like that. Granted, I haven't really played a game high stress in quite a while. Really big fan of survival and simulation style games, so I tend to veer towards those often, but there are definitely some action games I do love playing and do plan on playing. Just kind of the zone I'm in right now. This is where I like to be. This is Thursday today, so I will be uploading a new playlist that will be taking place once a week for retro gaming. It would have been uploaded by now. This game is a couple days away. I'm a couple games ahead of myself. Or a couple days ahead of myself. I went a little too far. I meant to park it over there, and I'm going to spin this around. A little more central location, quite not so clustery. Yeah, I'm keeping a couple games logged and in the chute kind of thing, ready to edit, so that way I can upload consistently. With my work, it's very tricky to try and upload because my hours can be so sporadic. Some days I might be working, I might get an 8-hour day, or another day, or the next day I could be getting anywhere from 12 to 17 hours. So I do most of my gaming. I try to do it between 10 and 12 at night, so that's where I also do my editing. This past week has been our breakup season, so it's a little bit slower for us right now. So I have been able to play during the day, which has been kind of nice. But when we go back full tilt, it'll be a little bit of a different zone for us for sure. But that's okay. I don't sleep very much, so this is a perfect thing for me to do in my off time. So all right, and here we are. We are ready to drop our 2 consumables off. And that is night, ladies and gentlemen. So that'll be all for this episode today. Tomorrow we will tackle those missions we've been wanting to get out of the way. Rock Slide in particular we'll be tackling. We'll be coming over here to up here. There is another blockage we're going to have to get rid of. And I would like to start tackling Dyson Diesel, or sorry, not Husky Fording. I want to get the Wet Harvest done next episode and everything. So we got some work coming down the pipe. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one, and peace out.